Hi, this is Kevin with KGM Jam, owner of ProAdvertisersClub, a totally free site to advertise. Go to ProAdvertisersClub.com and join for free today and start advertising for free. Another rough morning. It's the beginning of the season. Everybody's duking it out to get up to the next level. I'm trying to get to bronze 1 and then into silver, and I'm not at that level yet where I can just I'm the king on the block. So I got to kind of I don't want to use the word weasel, but uh, I got I got to wait till I get matched up to some people I can beat. It's a slow process because of the way my strategy is, and it's not that you could go faster or do better. I mean, you could, but anyway, I'll get in that. First, let's do the daily reward opening and the pack opening, and then I spend the rest of the video going into all the details on how to make money. And I'm going to start doing a battle video because I am starting to develop a pretty good strategy on it takes me a while. I'm not the fastest person, and I'm busy, so I can't play as much as I like to. I want a legendary potion. That this will help double my chance to get a legendary card when I open a pack. Um, that the quest I just did, the reward you get once every 24 hours. And depending on what level you are, the reason you want to be higher is you get more chest and you get better rewards. So I've been getting all the way to silver 2 in the last couple seasons, and I got my eye on gold. So anyway, let's go open the pack up and then I'll get into all the details. I do this at the beginning of every video if you just want to come and check out the awards and the pack opening, and then I kind of rehash some news and and then the rest of the about what the platform's about type thing. So here's the packs. I'm buying 2 at a time, and that's because that's PayPal makes me buy 2 at a time. And a pack has 5 cards in it, and they're four, and they cost $4. And now, when you see that highlight, that means you got a rare or better, and the color's different, so that might be better than a rare. But you're guaranteed a rare or better in each pack. So these 4 commons, that's something a rare or better. Now these can all still be gold, and then I'll explain the potions. This is a good card. I use him a lot. He's got the Thorn ability, which when somebody attacks him, he does damage back. So it's like getting an extra attack. Well, it is an extra attack. Okay, now we're going to flip this. And that's Grun. Nice card. Epic. Okay, so good pack today. He's a very good tank, and he attacks twice around. So he does double damage. Very good card to have. I could have really used him today in the Earth Quest, but I got him now. So now I'm going to take all these cards and burn them, combine them. I only have 1 of him, so nice pack. Now the potions, you see, I have 0. I had 6 and 5 because of the one I've won today. Per each card uses 2 potions, 1 of each. 1 for legendary, 1 for gold. So you're doubling your chance to have one, the other, or both combined. Excuse me. So there's that. Real quick, if you're watching that before you go, Splinterlands TV stream. Go to HTTPS. Well, just copy that and go to it. They're started, I think it's on Twitch is where they're going to do it at. And they've started a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week Splinterlands TV show. And it's going to be hosted by different people from, that they've been seeing on YouTube, Twitch, wherever. And they're going to do their own shows. So like today's Saturday. So the stream's kind of, they're not totally open yet, but they are doing shows. So this one was from 12 to 2, missed that one. This was 2 to 4, missed that one. Offline. offline. Then at 9 o'clock tonight, probably the next one you can catch is SPL TV presents Lutheran 12. And then right after that, there's another one. The night times seem to be the best time right now, but they're eventually going to have it all filled up, and it's just going to be nonstop talk about Splinterlands. So come check it out, see what the schedule is. Let's see what tomorrow's looks like. Yeah, same thing. The mornings are good. They kind of don't have anybody. Well, 5 to 7 if you're early riser. Damien Wolf. This one's at 9 a.m. That might check out tomorrow. That'd be about the time I'm making my video. So maybe we'll go check it out. So let's go look at the numbers. And this is the Splinterlands 10,000 challenge. This is not sponsored by Splinterlands. This is just something I'm doing personally. I want to get by the beginning of next year to 10,000. I'm right about 1,000, but I'm going to get 10,000, and I want to pay myself back. And what I do every day, here's the rules I go by. You can pause and read that. This is day 91. I've bought 111 packs. I've invested a total of 574 of my own money, and I put in $10 every other day. I did a little bit different earlier, but this is the easiest way because PayPal makes me put in the minimum of 10. So with that, I buy 2 packs, and then I buy potions, and then what's left over, I'll invest in some cards, but it's all irrelevant. I just want to know the total of what I'm putting in out of my own pocket. Okay. Now, I don't need to buy packs to do this. I could be trying to do what I'm doing without packs because you actually have more control and can probably do better on a day-to-day basis buying directly from the market with money that you're investing yourself. Packs, though, are packs. Who doesn't like to open them? They're $4 a piece. I like to open them. It's good for the video because people like to watch other people open packs. That's why I'm doing it. And you don't have to have potions to get something good out of a pack. It does help. I do believe in potions. I do invest in them. But the best card I've ever gotten so far is a legendary gold Ifrit Rising card, and it was with no potions. So it's just the luck of the draw. I started filming on February 7th. And these are all the numbers you can. Now, my profit was rather high to begin with, but it's gone down because 2 things have happened. I'm spending $10 every other day, and the markets came down. I mean, like right after I started, they came down. So, and it's steadily been going down on the market side, but I still feel good about that. I'm going to show you why. So every day I put the numbers out. Today, my asset value is worth $780. I've got 114 cards. Now, some of those cards got 400 cards in them. So I've got a lot more than 114 cards, but that's actual cards. You take cards and combine them and burn them, and it raises the level of them, and it locks them in. It's called a box, and the box will say 400. That's a maxed out common, okay? But so I only got about 140. That's about 25% of all cards available. Well, actually, no, it's less than that. Because all cards available would be gold and regular. But anyway, this is the number you want to keep an eye on. 88,348 is a new record for me. And what it is it gives you a snapshot of how powerful your collection is, which means it's also more valuable. And when you're doing things right, that number will go up. And if you do something different, it might go down a little bit. But if it's going down, 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 that means you're getting weaker, 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 and you're not going to do well in battles. If you're just here for the investment side of it, it still matters because, the more you own or the more you invest in and the more powerful you make them, the more points you're going to get. I've received as to date $67 in free SPS. That's Splinterlands shards. That is their crypto. Dark Energy Crystals is their on-site crypto. And this number's down because when I first joined, it was at 25 cents. It's now at 10 cents or 11 cents. It was at all-time high at 80 cents. So this number will go up, but they're just giving it away for free depending on this number, your collection point power points. And they're going to be doing it for like another 4 months. So I also changed my strategy 4 days ago where I'm collecting DEC instead of spending it immediately in the store. That's why this number has come down because, but it's really the same. Uh, Today, right now, if I cashed out and paid myself back, I'd walk away with $273 plus $20 in DEC, which I'll cash out. So $293. That's what I'd walk away with before taxes. Okay. For as bad as the market is right now, and for me, I mean, I'm doing good to be able to show a profit. I mean, that's pretty good. And I'm also investing every other day, personal out of pocket. So what I'm going to do with these DECs is they help me get more SPS while I'm holding on to them, and then 4 months I'm going to spend them, and I'm going to buy either gold summoner cards or whatever I need at that point. But it's doubling the money I get from my DEC. So there's that, and we've looked at that, and we'll look at that in a second. So here's the proof that let's go ahead and refresh it. 783. It goes up and down. It's the floor price total of all the cards I own. And so it gives you a good blueprint. This is what people want to sell it for. I don't think that's realistic, but it does give you, it is a piece of data that some people can use. Is what I'm making every day in renting. Those are, I have 3 sections on my collection. I've got flipping. Those are cards I'm just buying to sell. I've got my investment. Those I'm going to rent out because of my investments. Well, it's all my investments, but my hardcore investments are the ones I know I want to keep long term. So I'll just rent them out and make money that way. And then I still own it forever. And then I have the battle side. And those I don't rent out because I need them. But they're also an investment as they go up in value. 35% yearly rate of return right now. This number will go up as the season gets towards the end. I'll probably be making about 800 DC a day. When I started, I couldn't even break 100. So my renting slash business is doing well and improving every day. So that's how I'm transparent to what my numbers are. Let's go back to the battlefield. And like I've already told you, every day you get a quest. And if you're bronze 2 or higher, you get DEC when you win a victory. And that goes up into here. You get DEC when you buy and sell in the market, which is the best way. If you get good at the market, I'm going to show you a tool on what I use, and it might help you, it might not. And then you also win DEC in the chest if you're silver or higher. And then, of course, they got the season where, depending on what level you are, you can get tons of chests with tons of prizes in them and cards, packs, DEC credits, potions. And you've seen that already today. So there's a ton of ways to make money. The affiliate program. They have an affiliate program where if you sign somebody up under you, here's my link with the embedded ID. And don't worry if you sign people up and they don't do anything. That's affiliate marketing for you. I've got one person who signed up and got the spell book, and then they never played again. I don't know why. But they're called sleepers now. And what that means is they'll one day decide they're going to do it. And so just collect as many as you can, and it's worth it. But it's 5% of everything they buy in the one-time fee called the spell book and any packs that they buy. So that's another way you can make money on this platform. The other way right now is a free SPS. Every day at 11, they do a snapshot of your account. Here's my points. And I get the reason I decided to collect DEC was I was watching a video of a YouTuber, and I can't remember his name. I'm going to make up a list of YouTubers that I watch. And I get more SPS than if I bought the cards, and I want to save up anyway. And then, of course, I own 2 packs this morning, so I got 600 yesterday. So, or that's the total. And then they add it all up, And here's other ways you can get points. And then that total dictates at 11:30 how much SPS you get. And here's the total I've gotten so far with a total value of 60. That fluctuates $66.31. And then I stake it. And then I just did this before the video and I've started, and I've already made 0.026 more SPS that I'll claim and put up into the staking. And that's 26.87% APR a year. I'm going to end up with about 2,000 or more SPS by the time this is all said and done. So you're talking $300 or more at today's prices that they've given for free. And if the price goes up, I'll just magnify what I made. So that's a real good deal right now. And don't miss out. It's only for 4 more months that they're doing it. Okay. And it's at 11.7 cents. So let's go to the shop, and I'm going to show you some stuff they're doing. Here's your packs that you've purchased over the history. We got 887,248 packs left to open till the next airdrop. Every million packs, they're giving away free legendary cards for every pack that you opened. You have a small percentage chance to get one. And so the more packs, of course, the more chances you got. And here's the results that I've had. The first 3, I did not have any packs because I hadn't joined yet and hadn't bought any packs, so I got nothing. The first drop I participated in, nothing. The second one, I got 2 legendaries out of 32 packs, and then nothing. So the next one coming up. Now, they put out a whole boatload of packs this time around. Previously, it'd been about, I think the record was 4 million on the last pack they put out. This one, it's slowed down a little bit, but already we've gone through 200, about 130,000 packs, and they just dropped it the other day. So in no time, we're probably going to be doing another drop. But there's 8 million packs left. And the reason they decided to do that was, one, the platform really took off last year, at the end of last year. I mean, exploded. And it's still continuing to do so. And they put out the number of packs thinking, well, that way there's packs for new people. And I'm glad they did. I love being able to buy a pack because usually they'd put them out and they sell out. And then you got to go buy it at double, triple price if you want one from the market, or just you didn't have the option. And you don't have to buy packs. It's just nice to have it there if you want it. So we got 6 million, almost 7 million packs left till they're all gone. They did this a couple weeks ago. They teamed up with this guy. He's a TV personality. And make a long story short, it was a maxed out summoning card, very expensive. And it's worth even more in the market right now. But it exposed. He was a player and a fan, and it exposed all his fans to the platform. That kind of thinking is what I love about this site. Is they're really working on different ways on how to expose it to new people. Because one thing crypto and NFT people have found out is you've only got a certain amount of people that are willing to do this stuff, and it's not mainstream yet. And it's imagine a dam where water's overflowing and it's trickling. You're getting a little bit of water over the top because it's bursting, about to burst. That's what's happening with the market. So they hit a wall where it's kind of hard to find more and more people because I think there's less than 1% of people in the world that own Bitcoin or NFTs. Which means what? We're early. We're here early at the party. So when that dam bursts, when it goes mainstream, it's already a household name, crypto and NFTs. But when it goes mainstream and you were here before the dam burst, you're going to do very well. That's when millionaires are made. Okay. There's already been millionaires made in crypto and NFTs, but that's how it happens again. And I'm not a financial advisor. Listen to me at your own risk. This is for entertainment purposes only, but I only promote sites that I use. and I believe in. And this is one of those sites, just like if you remember the .com bubble. If it had .com on the end of it, people were buying it because they were on the other side of the dam and they didn't do research and they just came flying in. Oh, .com, I'll buy it. Boom. Well, it goes belly up. It was a scam to begin with. Whatever the thousands of reasons, only less than 3% survived the .com. So the same thing in the crypto, in the NFT world. You got to make sure you're on platforms that are legit, that are going to be around for the next 50 years. And this is, I believe, one of them. VV's another one. I do with VV. I do it all day, Top Shot, Terra Virtua. And if I ever think they won't be, I will stop using them, period. And I will let you know. But this is definitely one of the sites that I believe is long haul. And it's also easy to get into. It doesn't mean other platforms aren't any good or legit. The easier they make it for me to get into, and the biggest one is allowing me to use fiat instead of only crypto, only Ethereum, only Wax, only this. That I won't even touch it. And that's just my choice. It doesn't mean that the other people are wrong for doing it. But I'm on Splinterlands because when I first checked it out, I came over to do the affiliate marketing and I found out, okay, I can use fiat. And then, of course, the more I learned about this site, the better I liked it. And it's getting more exciting. The land. I just missed out on a land sale. You're going to be able to buy it in the store eventually. But the cool thing about land is they're going to make it so if you own it, the land, you can craft item cards and spell cards. Now remember, every single card on here is an NFT. Every single card. So they handed it to the people, so to say, to be able to profit. Now they get 5%, of course, transaction fee. And so they're in the loop, but they handed it over to the people to make the profit off their land. They're never going to put them in packs. They're never going to make it themselves. So, and you have to use certain cards on that land to be able to produce it, which if you've ever played Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon before in the real world, you would, every time new packs came out, you'd forget about the other cards because the newer packs had cards that would do what the older cards did, but were a lot cheaper. And of course, the powerful old cards you might, use. So there's a lot of cards that just get forgotten and buried. This is going to keep all cards relevant because they can take a card from any pack drop and say you need it to craft this spell on this piece of land, and which is going to drive the price up because everybody's going to be wanting to get it who owns that land. So you get the picture, and I love the way that is. Here's where you get the potions. Like I said, you don't have to use them. I believe in them, so I get them. This one actually gives you 5 extra chests for every one you have, but it really doesn't pay off till you get the higher level because the cost of it, you're not going to get anything good out of it. You're just better off spending the DEC elsewhere. But I'm glad they have it because I will be using that. And then they got a cosmetic thing they tried out, skins, and they're slowly selling out, but they don't add anything in value. They do give you extra SPS for the airdrop, but it's pretty much just a collectible, and it's a skin like in any other game for your cards. So I haven't got one yet. I should. Okay. So let's see where we're going to go now. Let's go to my cards. I am a burnaholic. I love to burn cards. And what happens when you burn a card? It makes them more powerful. And maybe not initially, because you might need 10 more cards to get up to the next level. But so basically, it's 1/10 more powerful. So yes, it also makes it rarer and more powerful because it pulls it out of circulation, burns it, and replaces it with a new card. So every time you burn, which takes at least 2 cards, you're replacing 2 for 1. If you burn 400 cards, you replaced 400 cards with 1 card. And that's all pulled out of the circulation. Now, I'm going to show you that. Okay, this is one of the ones I got today out of a pack. So I've got 8 in the box for a second level, 3 of 9. So I'm going to combine this one. We'll make it 4 of 9. And it's irreversible. So once you do it, it's done, because what you've done is on the blockchain destroyed that card. It's burned. They send it to a dead wallet, but I like to call destroy that card. Okay, so now here I need 5 more cards to get to third level. This is a common, so let's look at the stats. And it takes 400 cards to max out this card. And there's an incentive to max out this card, because look at all the abilities you get. Now, there's 143,222 in circulation with 7 more million packs to open. Okay. So you're like, wow, that's a lot. Well, not really. There's 500,000 daily players, 4 to 500,000. Okay. And they're all buying, burning, and selling. So to max this out, 400 is going to come out of the circulation. And I'm going to prove that in a second too, is once this retires, as far as there's no more packs to buy, only in the secondary market, this number is going to get less and less and less every day. So let's go look at it. Thanks for the notification. Don't need it. So let's go to the market, and I'm going to prove that. If it will go to the market. Sometimes getting to the market is a little bit of a chore, especially in the mornings. I think everybody wakes up and plays. But anyway, yep, there it goes. Okay, so now tell me where you can buy an NFT for 2 cents. The only thing cheaper is the free NFTs, and good luck at finding any of those. But most of these are the reward cards. There's 2 cards out right now. Rewards, which you get out of the chest, and the new pack, Chaos Legion, which you get out of the packs. Okay? There's 1 million of these cards right now, but they're going to soon retire these. In fact, they were just talking about it on the last AMA, that they got new ones coming out. These will retire. And these numbers, and I'm going to prove that. These are the ones with the most circulation. So let's go and highlight just reward cards in the market. So all we're looking at now is the 106 lifetime reward cards of all the different rarities, okay? Not the gold. The golds are a different beast. Well, they're the same, but they're just more rare and more valuable. So as you can see, these all got like 1 million, and they're like 3 cents a piece. You can see right away where they retired it at, because all of a sudden, right here, it jumps to 9 cents, and there's only 276,000. That's it. And these just retired at the beginning or the end of last year. And you're like, well, 9 cents, that ain't very much. But don't forget, it takes 400 of them to max out the card. So people are trying to max them out are going to take from the circulation. So now let's go to the last retired. And right about here, it jumps to 15 cents, 161,000 left. 18 cents. Then it just starts going up and less and less. So let's go all the way to the very last. Now, these were cards you got out of the chest just for playing the game. They're free. You don't have to buy these. So unless you bought it off the market, everybody got these cards for free. $129, 2,248 left. Guys, this game's only a couple years old. That number's only going to get less because it can't go the opposite way. These are NFTs. This ain't like in the real world. Well, Lego will tell you, and I'm picking on Lego because I don't have no proof of this, but If they say they retire something, I'm picking on Lego because they got integrity. When they say something, you believe them, okay? But when they say they retire something, you are trusting to the fact that they don't have 10,000 warehouses full of that item that they're going to flood the market with all the time, so your investment never goes up. When Splinterland tells you there's only 2,248 cards of this type left, that's what it is. And why is that? Because it's an NFT. It's on the ledger. It's on the blockchain forever. So you can even go and look at the ledger if you know how to, which I don't. I got no interest. I probably wouldn't know what I was looking at if I did. But there's the proof. So now, could they come out with more of these cards? Yes. They could say, okay, we're going to print up, but they'd have to tell you. There's no way to hide it. And they're not going to do that because why would they? There's no incentive to do that. And that's not the type of group they are. And that's another thing I love about them is they believe in share the wealth and they believe in making money, but it's not the all-consuming greedy type that you see where they make a platform, they soak in as much money as they can, and then they get lazy. Now, this is a group that actually when you hear them talk and they have a passion for what they're doing, they love it. They're getting rich doing it, good for them, but they want everybody else to do well too. Now, again, this isn't guaranteed to make you rich because it depends on what you put in and get out and how good you are at it. That's why I'm making the video. You can watch what I do every day, right or wrong, and you might already be thinking, well, I'd do it this way. Good for you. That's the game. The game has 1,000 different strategies in it. You got the main game playing side, and then the investment side of it's amazing for all the different ways you can generate income. There are players on here whose life has been changed with life-changing wealth because of the game. It has. And that's what the people really don't know about NFTs right now is it's changing everything. I've been playing video games all my life. If I could have made money from it doing so, I'd probably be doing very well right now. But I can make money now. And then I can make more money the next day. And of course, you got to be responsible. You can't throw money into this that you don't have, but it's also set up you don't have to throw any money in. You can join for free, play for free, but to open up the investment side, you need to pay the $10 entry fee, and then it opens up the entire platform. But, even then, the only thing you have to pay for in this site is the $10 entry fee if you want to open it up. Other than that, you don't have to buy packs, you don't have to buy potions. It's all set up where if you just play the game, now it's slower that way because, of course, packs speed things up, buying and selling in the stores up. But you can build your asset value up over time, become more powerful, become more rare, more valuable, and that's amazing. I can't wait to the day Skyrim. Instead of when I open up a chest and get gold coins, which if you've played Skyrim, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's crypto coins, not just regular coins. It will be Skyrim's own crypto coin that I'm collecting. And then you can buy and sell weapons to each other. Yeah, farming simulator. You're farming crypto corn. Whatever, it's unlimited. The imagination is the only thing holding these guys back. If you got a good imagination, you can do anything with this stuff. So there's the proof that what I was saying, that when I burn, I'm just not helping myself. I'm helping you. Because when I burn my card, it makes your card more rare and valuable also. That's incredible. Name a banking system that can do that. When I do something with my money, it doesn't help anybody else. Well, it helps the bankers and the people they lend it out to, I guess. But the point I'm making is this is a really share the wealth type platform. And the more you do it, the more you understand what I'm talking about. So let's go now. Well, let's go to the gold reward cards. I'm not even going to look at the packs today. or hold on, take that off. Let's look at gold and then no foil, no regular. So there's 106 gold. Now you can win these also in the chest. And the most valuablest one is the pony at $8,000. There's only 69 left, and only 3 people are willing to sell it. 8,420. Okay, so obviously 2 people want to sit on it. Of course, they'll take the money if you're willing to pay $7.5 million for it. But so only one person is even really giving anybody a shot at buying it. And let's look at the stats. There's only 89 left, remember, or 69. It takes 5 of these cards to max it out, or 4. I'm sorry, 4. So if there even was 4 at the floor price, it's going to cost you $32,000 to max it out. So the people who max it out are sitting on a pretty piece of property right now. And that's what NFTs are. They're property. Smart contract. So anyway, I think I've beat you over the head with the possibilities. Now, here's a site called Splinter Cards. And it's got a list price analysis under tools you can go to. And I got it set up right now on the Chaos Legion, 1 day, common, rare. And what I like to look for is a 30% loss or a 30% gain. Remember, 5% comes off the top when you deal in the market. So you got to take that in consideration so you don't lose money. So look at this. Do you see anything at 30%? No. There was one at 80% the other day on the upside. But what I'm looking for, if it's 30% down, that's the card I'm going to buy for the day. And the reason I do that is so that my inventory eventually is nothing but discounted cards. And I'm buying sometimes at 40% discount, sometimes 80. Then I won't sell it till it's 30% or higher than what the normal price was, which gives me a 60%. I find out what that middle price was, and it's got to be 30% above that. So I'm making 50 to 60% profit on every sell. That's a good way to buy low, sell high. If you don't know your numbers and you don't know what you can lose money and not know it. You'd be like, why isn't it? I keep buying and selling. You got to know exactly where you're at on the numbers. Okay. And of course, you can go out 3 days max. You can do this, gold. Let's do, you can do the reward cards. So this is a powerful tool. I don't have time to look at every single card, every single date, every single second to see what they're at. I rely on this, and it's pretty accurate. It shines a light and gets me in the area I need to be in. And in fact, I sold a card yesterday. Let's go look at my recent sells. If you get this down, you can make some money in the market. Vivi, you'd use a Comey Wiki. They have the same kind of system where you can see what's discounted. I call a card. See, people get upset because their price is down. I look at that as a buying opportunity. Everybody wants to buy it when it's high. Why? Because, wow, it's high. That means it's good. Let's buy it. It's going up higher. No, that's the least time you want to buy it because it's already eaten up all its possibility of profit. You want to buy it when it's at a discount. That means when it's down. Okay, I sold my Riftwing, my Stalker. I got a total of 88. Yeah. I sold 2, the Stalker and the Riftwing. I got a total of $3 or $2.30 for a total of 1,000 something DC. And then before that purchase, I've been doing a lot of gold, and I'm purchasing them for 60 cents. Okay. And I'm maxing these out and then I rent them out. I'm building a rental store for property that I'm going to sit on for a very long time. I might hand it down to my grandkids. With this, it makes it possible for that to happen. So, and then I sold the other day on the 31st, the 30th. But when I sell, I'm doing it at a 60% or better profit margin minus the 5% they take. So, okay. Well, anyway, that's it for today. If you got any questions or answers, please comment. And thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and join the links below. It helps me out. And have a nice day.